Hey guys, I am Sakshi and welcome back to my channel. I have been gone for a long time, but I am back with another video. This is the second episode of Sangrias and Shallots. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. Hey guys, so let's get baking. The first cupcake that I'll be showing you today is the chocolate cupcake. This is all-purpose flour that I'll be using in this recipe. Then unsweetened cocoa powder, granulated sugar. Then we have baking powder, baking soda, and a pinch of salt to enhance the flavors. We have vanilla essence. So firstly, I'll sift all the dry ingredients. This is a very important step. I'm gonna add the flour, the cocoa powder, and at this stage I'll also add the granulated sugar. Now I'll start sifting. This is a very important step so there are no lumps or any pocket of flour in my batter and that the batter is smooth. Once this is done, I'm gonna do this again. Once this is done, I'll start working with the wet ingredients. We have vanilla essence. This is vegetable oil. You can use any oil which has light flavor. Milk and vinegar. Now mix these two together. Keep it aside for 5 minutes. And now we have instant buttermilk. Eggs. Now let's talk about eggs. There are a lot of substitute for eggs. If you don't want to use them, you can use flax seeds or curd with baking soda. Put the soda in the curd, mix it, keep it for 5 minutes, and that can be used as a substitute for eggs. But in this recipe, I'm gonna use eggs. Whisk the eggs nicely and sift in the sugar. I am using granulated sugar here. All the measurements and the ingredients are given in the description box below. Put in the vegetable oil and the vanilla essence and mix everything together. We'll start adding everything together. Add in the egg mixture and the buttermilk and mix all of it together. We just have to keep one thing in mind while mixing this is that we don't have to overmix. Overmixing the batter results in a denser texture which is not great for a cupcake. So yeah, that's it. Now keep it aside and let's start greasing a cupcake tray. These are the paper cups that I'll be using for my cupcakes. I'll grease the tray with butter and also the cups. It's time to pour in the batter in the cups. This is an ice cream scoop. Hi, this measures perfectly. We do not have to fill the cups to the top, just almost halfway. I'll pop the air bubbles so we have a uniform top. You can store the batter in the fridge or make more batches of the cupcake. This recipe makes 12 cupcakes. Let's start with the next flavor, which is my personal favorite. There's all-purpose flour, softened butter. This is really important. Well, this ingredient will give the proper texture and the consistency for the batter. We have granulated sugar, just some milk. Here's some baking powder, soda. We have vanilla essence for the flavor. Eggs. In this recipe, I'll use eggs as a substitute. There's yogurt and baking soda. Put the soda in, mix, keep aside, give it 5 minutes and then use it as a replacement for the eggs. So first, let's start sifting the dry ingredient except for the sugar. We'll cream the sugar and the butter together later. this is done, keep this aside, take another bowl, put in the butter. Now add in the granulated sugar. We'll start creaming both of these two together till we have something like this. Add in the eggs and mix everything really nicely. Then add the vanilla. This is what the egg batter will look like once this is done. Now we'll start combining everything. Add 50% of the dry mix and 50% of the milk. Once combined, throw in the other half too. Now mix the batter till there are no more lumps. Once done, we'll start putting the batter in the tray. Grease the cups with butter and fill it with the batter. Just fill the cups halfway. That's done. You can store the remaining batter or make more cupcakes. This recipe makes 10 cupcakes. I'll put the cupcakes in the second rack. I am preheating the oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 10 to 15 minutes.
Now the red velvet ones. I personally feel red velvet is chocolate, only just not too chocolatey, isn't it? So we have natural cocoa powder, all-purpose flour, granulated sugar, baking powder, vanilla essence, a cup of milk, a spoon of oil, eggs. I won't use eggs here, instead I'll use buttermilk, apple cider vinegar with milk, and some red food color. Let's first sift in the flour and the cocoa powder. Once done, we'll work with the wet ingredients. About the milk, you can add these two directly into the bowl, but I'll mix the two together and then add it after resting it for 5 to 10 minutes. Here we have softened butter. First, we'll cream the butter and the sugar together. Once you've creamed both of these together, add the vanilla essence and the vegetable oil. You can use any oil which has light flavor. Pour in the buttermilk and add the food color. After adding that, it won't look good, but just wait till you add in the dry mix. Here we have our red velvet batter ready. I guess the color is fine enough, so let's put this in our tray. I'm doing this so that the surface of my cupcakes are smooth and even. Let's bake these. I'll put this inside and set the oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes. I hope they turn out decent. Now just insert a toothpick. If it comes clean, then your cupcakes are ready. If not, then toss them in for another 2 to 3 minutes. It's time to take them out of the oven. Keep them aside for cooling while we make the frosting for our cupcakes. So I'll whip some heavy cream with icing sugar. And it's done. Perfectly whipped cream. I'll pipe some white cream for my cupcakes.
I love pink frosting, so I'll just make a little bit of pink frosting as well. And this is chocolate sauce for the chocolate cupcakes. So I'll start with the vanilla ones. They are soft, even, and I love how these have turned out. Now some pink frostings. I really love this color on cupcakes. The red velvet ones, I think I should have had more red color to the batter because they look more like a chocolate cupcake than a red velvet ones, but I'm pretty sure they taste delicious. Now the chocolate ones. Well, for a first timer at icing, I think I am good at this. The last thing to do now is decorate the cupcakes. I will not go super extreme with decorating them, just a simpler and sweeter decoration. And finally, we are done with the cupcakes. Each one of these looks so nice to me. I and my dog Dusty would love to wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I hope you all liked watching this video. Do tell me in the comments down below which one was your favorite recipe. If you try any of these recipes, do tag me. My Instagram handle is saraf_sakshi, and that's it for today. Thank you all for watching. Bye.